This is a demo of my repurposed Xbox 360. I took out the stock DVD ROM drive and replaced it with a DVD burner from a laptop. I just glued this front bezel on and made it fit in there. Downside is it's not motorized eject, but that's fine. You can see I can take a DVD here, Leapfrog Letter Factory, one of my kids' DVDs, and I can stick that in there. Now inside it's connected to a SATA to USB connection, and then that USB connection goes to a USB hub. We can just look at my file manager over here. In a second it should pop up once it reads the disk, and there it is, Leapfrog Letter Factory, and we can take a look at that and watch that like a DVD. Next thing we'll look at is these front USB ports. I actually disconnected those from the motherboard and ran those also to the USB hub. I can take my SanDisk Cruiser USB drive, stick that in there. You can see it starting to light up. And if we come over here now, you'll notice there is SanDisk Cruiser once it focuses. Lastly, and probably the most cool part, is actually the RF board on the 360. There's actually a daughter board on the 360 that handles all the RF communication with the controllers, and it interfaces with the main motherboard via USB. So if you connect the right pins, and which I did, and connect that up to also to the same USB hub inside there, you can actually get it to detect Xbox 360 controllers. So if I hold this on, turn it on, it doesn't actually find it right away for some reason, just because of the drivers or something. But if I hit this button, which is normally the power button, but in this case it's the sync button, and then I hit the sync button on the controller, those will sync up. You see that happens. And now I can come over here. The 360 controller continues to blink forever. That's kind of just a driver thing. Somebody hasn't figured out exactly what happened there, and now I must have hit a button because Steam launched, but you can see it works. If I'm just going to go back real quick, use my mouse to exit. There we go. So I've got JS test here. You can see the controller shows up as dev input JS0 there, and all the buttons work. Totally usable under Steam. I've even got Borderlands up here. Does that play? Resume, and there I can, using the controller, I can look around one-handed, and actually plays the game quite nicely. That's my repurposed Xbox 360. Thanks for watching.